Today on Lessons of Leisure, I look at a map. A deer tries to blow snot rockets on us.
Ooh.
And I show off my black belt in excuse making.
I'm not slow. I was interval training. Alright, we're starting right here at Grinnell Glacier Trailhead. We're hiking the 2 lake section. We are going to probably go straight up to the viewpoint, which I'm told is snowed in and it's closed at a certain point, but we still get a view of it. And then we're going to come back and loop back to Grinnell Lake and then come all the way back. Should be about 10 miles total. Elevation gain going to Grinnell Lake is nothing, but right there at the trail fork you are climbing up to the viewpoint. That's the plan, Stan. Alright, this is Lake Josephine, the second lake you can take the boat across. Another gorgeous lake. It's just a shame they never turn these boats off. Everywhere you go, you hear the motor churning. That's the trail along that shoreline. And the boat will dump you off on the other side. 2 days, 2 hikes, 2 moose. Guy's a bit bigger. Very nice of him to pose. Elliot ditched me a while ago. Telling myself I'm stopping for these views. It's really just so I don't have a heart attack. Alright, caught up to Elliot. For the record, Elliot, I'm not slow. I was interval training. So this is what they call the Overlook trail. It's closed right back behind that row of trees there. I'm guessing from here it climbs up. I think I see a giant. It's hard to tell. Along those rocks there. And right up over that lip right there is the final lake and where the glacier actually sits. But this is as close as we're getting today. Alright, trip update. Today, Christina and I are celebrating 20 years of marriage. It's kind of bizarre when I consider myself to be 20 years old, but every time I look in the mirror I find out that's not true. But yeah, 20 years, kind of crazy. We're going to celebrate with another Ranger talk. So romantic. But hey, it's what we like to do. Today, did a great hike with Elliot, 10 miles. Pretty tired. But, I don't know. I see him growing up, and I see him talking about getting a job, and excited for high school, and it's kind of crazy, but had a good time with him today. He's got some health issues going on right now, one of which is starting to bother him today. Kind of soured him on tomorrow's plan. He's also going to do another 10 miles with me tomorrow. We're both not sure if we're going to do that one tomorrow. My feet are hurting. I don't want to do something stupid on the second real day of our trip. We will have to see what happens there. But it's going well. The battery seems to be working out. We hooked up the truck, let the truck idle for half hour, charged it up a bit. We got the solar panels in the sun, moving those around. It's going well. Hopefully it continues to do so. We got one more full day in Glacier. Then we are moving on to Waterton up in Canada. Well, After watching these fish over here jump in like it's no big deal, decided I'd give it a try. I was worried about losing my flip-flops, so I went in with bare feet. I was followed by instant regret and a lower back spasm as I tried to get my balance. And then I basically fell in and took the fastest bath of all time. I do feel better. Plan for today. We woke up. My hips are hurting. A little sore from yesterday. Elliot has blisters. Jack doesn't want to do a 10-mile hike, so we are pivoting. So instead of doing Ptarmigan Tunnel, we are going to drive up to the eastern entrance to the park and going to the Sun Road. There are some shorter hikes up there and just kind of sightsee. Last year when we were here, we never really went past Logan Pass, which is the top of going to the Sun Road, so we haven't done the whole eastern side. So we're going to do that today and not waste a beautiful day here, but hopefully still recover and hit the trails in the other parks that we go to.
In 1/2 mile, turn right on US 89.
Any thoughts, boys?
Golden days drifting far away. Light is leaving town.
We're up at Logan's Pass. Gonna hike the Hidden Lake Trail. Beautiful wildflowers out. Go ahead, you're good. It's real world. Got jackers with me. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's cruise. Oh, most likely me. I don't know, you are kind of a clutch sometimes. Extra difficulty.
Summer nights, watch them go by as we fight off the cold. Holding you tight, you know just what I'm thinking. I don't want this moment to go. No, I don't.
All packed up.
This moment to go.
Waiting for the garbage truck. Got the bars we're gonna set up after we do it.
Darling, stay for a little longer while I hold your time away. So stretch your head upon my shoulder. Thinking out loud, it's colder, but the days aren't over yet.
Boom.
I'm gonna need the metal bar. Hello. License plate. Sure. California, sir.
What's the purpose of your trip to Canada?
Touring your national parks for 3 weeks.
How long will you be here? Sorry?
3 weeks?
3 weeks?
Yes, sir.
Just own personal belongings in the trailer and truck?
Correct.
How about a firearm or a weapon of any type?
No, sir.
What do you do for a living in the United States?
We're both teachers.
Have a good day.
Thank you. Did that last time?
It's not
Yep.
his dad. Knew how to use it.
So it's crazy. See where it says Waterton. No, geez, 80 maximum. I'm like, yeah, kilometers an hour, boys. We're in Canada. So that took what, 45 seconds? So what sucks is when we come back into the United States, it's probably going to be like 50 cars long, and each car takes like 45 seconds. So, this is in the middle of nowhere, and we're going to be crossing right by the lake. So that was a extremely smooth border crossing. Welcome to Alberta. Welcome to Canada. You want a bear cub? That tiny mama.
Is that grizzly?
Brownish, but no hump. That's exciting. Waterton National Park. What? Camper right there. That's a really tiny tree right next to our camper. We are completely exposed. It's quite windy. I found a somewhat quiet place. The lake's over there by the mountains. It's beautiful. Pretty utilitarian. But we have hookups, as Oprah would say. So we're pretty darn content at this point in time. There's ground squirrels slash hedgehogs slash we don't know what. And Porter thinks he's going to catch one. And I think he's not going to get within 10 feet of one. It's a fun fact, there's no diesel available in Waterton National Park. So you'll have to drive 20 minutes like we did to Mountain View. Could have been a huge problem, but not that big. Alright, full day in Waterton. We're going to go hike up to Crandell Lake. It is 3.4 kilometers. Let's call that an hour and a half. Sure, somewhere around there. Hiking with the boys. Lots of positivity, lots of come on, mom, you can do it. No attitude whatsoever. It's always a good time. It's always a good time.
And Dad lost a bet.
Elliot has his $5 protein bar.
Porter gets to go.
And Porter gets to go. Trails of Canada. National parks, they allow dogs on most of them.
He just ate some good rocks. He's feeling great.
It used to be a popular hike out of this campground. The campground's closed and all the trees are burned. So my guidebook is a few years old. So we'll see if this is the stunning hike that they say it is. Oh, and wipe your feet for seeds. Get on her, Jack. Go for it. Jackers is going to try and stand on his makeshift raft. Pretty little lake up here. Must have been really pretty before the fire. The good news is, water's actually warm enough. I was in the water for a good 20 minutes. but now my hands are cold.
We hiked back to the car and continued to Red Rock Canyon, where I caught a side trail to Blackistan Falls.
Quick 1 kilometer hike to Blackistan Falls. It's at the end of the Red River Gorge Road. Both boys pooped out, and even my wife pooped out on me. She decided to just sit by the riverside. Porter and his least favorite kind of grape. That's a good boy. You're gonna love it. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Not gonna leave that until it's time to go, huh? Shoot, I could drop this loose right now. Blackistan Falls. Oh, look at you, Mr. Oh, no. A nice little pool. That other area up there. This place must have been gorgeous before the fire. Got the deer coming up. Porter hasn't seen it yet. Nope, there go the ears. Ooh. I've never heard a deer make that sound before. Oh, that got you excited. Let's go. Trail. Yeah, that was a fun sound.